Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Peace. Hi, good evening. Welcome to Peace Time with me, Monk Sophon Sopono. It's live from Chicago, USA. I'd like to say hi to Eric, Miriam, Vivi, and also friends who are joining on YouTube channel. We have Julie from Peace Point Meditation YouTube channel, and also Facebook pages of my gym as the main one, and also cross-posted to different meditation center in USA. I'd like to thank you, all of you, to be together, join meditation together every week, and we learn how to meditate, learn to use the wisdom that I usually prepare and share with you. And basically it's a Buddhist wisdom, the one that I learned as Buddhist monk, but I think that is very universal. It's a practical way to improve a life as human beings, to be better, live happier, more peaceful. And we know that when the mind is clear and positive, we live peacefully. We love to do anything. And when we have the strength, so we don't worry about to deal with any problems, right? Because we know how to remove our problems with a strong mind. And now we have another person, Go, from Chicago, to join. Welcome you program, Go. Okay, so we start Peace Time with sharing gratefulness. I think it's a good exercise for us to reflect on our positivity, the good action we have done for today, or maybe just what we can remember in the past that make us feel grateful. So when you feel good, it helps the mind to come back to stay with positive energy. For me, I'm grateful for being alive today. Grateful for being the monk who can spend time learning wisdom, meditate, and share the wisdom that I have learned from Buddhism with you. And also grateful for my parents that give me life. And I also think of my mom who passed away 5 years ago. It's just memorial. Remember the day that she passed 5 years ago, that I plan to do some special merit or goodness for her, to delegate my good energy with her. So this is what I am grateful for today. And what about you? Okay, let's I invite Eric from Hawaii. What are you grateful for today? Mm. Ah. Mm-hmm. I know him. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Eric. So your background is beautiful. Main temple in Thailand. So yeah. So oh, I see. Good. Good. Wonderful. Yeah. Thank you for sharing your work that you connect with spiritual friends who relate to meditation and spreading peace to the world. That's wonderful work, and thank you for sharing that. And what about Go from Chicago? What are you grateful for today? เราเจริญพร Mm-hmm. Oh, oh, Atu, thank you. That's wonderful. Quite so many moments that you're happy with your family, your kids. That's wonderful. That's the happiness from the parent that to see kids to succeed in their life and grow that way. Thank you so much for sharing that. Go, Satu. Okay, what about Vivi? What are you grateful for today? Yeah, feel free to put your gratefulness on the chat box, or you just simply unmute yourself and say something. Yeah, if you need some time, no worry. So let's go to Miriam. Miriam from Florida. What are you grateful for today? Hi. Mm. Awesome. Yeah, there's many things that you experience and your kids. So yeah, you just supporter for your kids to grow. So you just let them grow and direct them in the right direction, and especially the spiritual life. That's very wonderful. Yeah. Okay. So thank you so much for sharing your gratefulness, Miriam. So for we yeah, we be grateful for I can walk 40 minutes right today, though with pain, right? Since I can walk and on wheelchair for 5 years, grateful to be alive each day, to make merit at all night, at all might. Awesome, that's very good. Yeah, keep strong and do your best for the sake of goodness that you have done, and keep doing that. Thank you so much for sharing your gratefulness, Vivi. We also have some gratefulness from Julie from YouTube. She said, I'm grateful for my children and grandchildren. They are happy and healthy. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Julie. Okay. So, where else? Oh, we have another person that just joined. Kalem Loni, welcome you program. Hi. How are you? Yeah. So, it's the first time to join my program or? Okay, good, good. So we just ask everyone that before we meditate, just reflect on the goodness and how what you're grateful for today. What make you feel happy? Yeah, something, some. Yeah, do you have something to share, like what you make you feel happy? Oh yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, oh. Awesome. Where you from, Kalimali, Lonnie? New York? Oh, okay. Thank you for joining. Okay, very good. All right, so I think it's good to start our meditation. So I think that we are ready for that. So just we have learned before, to meditate, we need two things: relaxation and awareness, right? Relaxation comes first. That's how we allow ourselves to relax. Okay, so this like a foundation. So we know that. I would like you to remind yourself, now it's time to do so. Now let's sit back and relax and find your own comfortable position at this moment. So we need to find our comfort as a foundation to find inner peace. It's time to relax. So we try our best to find our comfort without forcing ourselves, but just relieve. Just learn to come back to the present moment here and now. Adjust the body around to make yourself feel comfortable. Check your sitting posture that allow you to sit comfortably. Like you prepare for the long journey, the road trip. You need to check your supplies, your car, your vehicle. It's good for the long trip or not. So our body needs to be relaxed to allow the mind to calm down, to relax. And then gently and softly close your eyes. Closing our eyes gently, at the same way we were about to fall asleep. Allow eyelids to touch one another, gently, relaxingly, and feel relaxed around eyes. And let this feeling to expand through every part of our body. Let's embrace the present moment by taking some deep breaths. It's simply inhaling deeply. Allow the fresh air to fill in our body. Slowly exhaling. Allow the mind to slow down and free from negativities. Enjoy the rhythm of our breaths. It's so nice, so good when we take some deep breaths. It's a way to bring awareness back, to stay with ourselves. Bring the mind back to stay with the body. Mind and body should stay together to maintain the fully energy of life. Just simply be here and now to feel relaxed, refreshed with ourselves. You may enjoy your breath for a while to make yourself feel at ease, feel more calm, to allow the mind to slow down, to be with the body. And then we continue to scan the body. Allow every single muscle to relax. Starting from relaxing the muscle around our head, down to our forehead. Relaxing the muscle around our face, down to our neck and shoulders. Relaxing the muscle around our arms, all the way down to the tips of the fingers. Just relax. Relaxing the muscle around our torso. Maintain our back upright in the position we feel comfortable and balanced. During this time, feel free to adjust the body to make yourself in the balanced state. Continue to relax the muscle around our hips, down to our legs, all the way down to the tips of the toes. Simply relax. There's nothing to worry about. This is our time to cleanse the mind, time to recharge our mind, as we use it for the entire day. It's time to allow the mind to take a rest, to regain the positive energy. Just simply allow the mind to relax itself. Bringing back the awareness to stay with the relaxation. You don't need to worry about anything outside. Just learn to let go of all worries and concerns. Learn to calm down and still within ourselves in order to let the mind be pure, be calm and content naturally on its own. At the beginning, we may have some thoughts around. We don't feel agitated about it. It's our nature of the mind that we may have some thoughts that come by. We just learn not to pay attention to any thoughts. Just allow it to come and go with no control or forcing them to stop. We learn to observe it, like we are observing the clouds in the sky, observing the nature. Our thoughts like a clouds. that covering the sun. Once the cloud is clear, we can see the sun to arise, appear, as same as the mind. When we have clouded mind, we don't need to be worried about it. Just be calm and content. Sooner our thoughts will fade away by itself. Finally, the mind will be more calm and clear by itself. In this process, we need to be patient, using awareness to observe the mind, maintaining our awareness with the good feelings we have. As some of us may use the gratefulness as a beginning to feel the positive energy, to turn our mind to stay with positive things. We may think of the visualization like the sunrise, the full moon, or anything else we like. Enjoy being with the bright shining object we like until the mind calms down and still by itself. On the top of that, we can use the mantra. Be with the mantra as we enjoy the vibration of the sound of it. Allow it to appear and expand from within, repeatedly and relaxingly, like we enjoy listening our favorite music from inside. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Feel free to enjoy the mantra. Allow the mind to be with the tool we like. Enjoy the calmness. Enjoy the good feeling continuously for as long as possible. Whenever we off our balance, whenever we lose our comfort or awareness, we simply adjust. Bring our mind back to stay with peacefulness, bringing back a comfort that we can adjust the body around to make ourselves feel comfortable, to make ourselves feel good and relax continuously. Simply allow the mind to purify itself with the process of cleansing, that we allow the mind to be still and relax at one point within ourselves. Just be confident that we practice correctly with relaxing mind. With awareness, we observe our mind. The mind will become greater in peace. It becoming pure and bright on its own. It is a path to the true happiness within ourselves. The same path that all enlightened ones in the past achieved. Just simply relax and take it easy until we feel content, until we satisfied with our mind, which is the right path, which is the beginning of the inner peace journey that allows ourselves to enjoy our happiness within for as long as we like. Let's continue our practice. Continue to enjoy the stream of peace together in silence for the time being. Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang We maintain calm, maintain content at the center, maintain balance, that we continuously enjoy our peace. If we lose our balance, simply adjust, make it right, bringing back our comfort and awareness to feel calm and content again. When we feel calm and content already, we just let the mind to go with the flow. There's no judgment. We don't use the mind to think, to know anything. Just let the mind be still, be neutral. With the neutral state of the mind, it will help the mind to proceed faster to the center of the body. The fastest way to reach the inner peace is simply be calm and relaxed. That's all we need. When we do it right, the mind will go deeper in peace by itself. With the right condition, the mind will gradually connect with the source of inner peace, proceeding to connect with the happiness, the purity that allow ourselves to feel more peaceful, more positive and pure naturally. This experience will come naturally. We don't expect it to happen. We just maintain awareness with the good feelings. Be here and now with our peace, with our good feelings. Simply be still, be calm and content continuously. As we allow the mind to be more still, to be one pointed further, we can sense the stream of peace become greater from within. There's a sense of positivity that keep growing and expanding from the center. Our mind becomes purer and brighter naturally when we keep calm and content, giving us a sense of freedom, the sense of peace and happiness. It's so pure and refined. Let's embrace our positive energy. Let's embrace our peace. Allow it to expand. Allow it to radiate from the center to all directions. We becoming the center, the origin of peace, that full of love and kindness. It is self-love and kindness that we feel for ourselves much more. It's a gentleness that our mind is getting clearer and purer with a state of stillness. It's the right time for us to share our loving kindness with ourselves, sharing good energy with ourselves. We gently allow ourselves to be one with a stream of peace. Allow it to be like a sphere of peace, bright and shining at the center, like the sun shining the whole world and universe. Allow our inner light to fulfill our life, to welcome happiness and peace to our life. With the power of peace and positivity that we have created, may we be free from suffering and negativities. May we be healthy, wealthy and successful. May we be safe from all dangers and harm. Be protected from all negativities. May we have the inner strength to overcome any obstacles easily and very soon. We gradually expand the positive energy as love and kindness even further. Allow it to expand, covering the whole house, covering the whole neighborhood. Let peace with love and kindness cover the whole city, covering the whole state, covering the whole country, covering the whole world and beyond, spreading peace, love and kindness as far as we can. Allow positive energy with love and kindness to reach our loved ones wherever they are. Allow it to reach our parents, our family, relatives, and whoever we love and care for. We make a wish for them to be happy and peaceful. May they be free from suffering and miseries. Be well, healthy, free from sickness, free from pain, sorrow, and sadness. May they be protected from all negativities. Be well and successful in life. If they are passed, may they rest in peace and be happy at all times. Sharing love and peace with all people and living beings, wherever they are. Wishing them happiness and peace. Live together in peace and harmony. May they all be nice and kind to one another, free from sorrow and sadness. Wishing all people around the world living together in peace and harmony, with no conflict, violence, hatred, and war. May peace protect our world from all negativities, to make our world be a better place, where everyone have a chance to meditate, to learn wisdom, and attain the inner peace within themselves. For those who pass away, may they rest in peace and be happy at all times. Let's continue sharing loving kindness and make a wish for ourselves for a while. We maintain calm, peaceful at the center. As we are coming to the end of the session, let's slowly and gently expand our awareness. Allow it to reconnect the surroundings. Let's embrace the fresh air around with some deep breaths. Inhaling deeply, exhaling slowly, maintaining the mind peaceful and calm at the center while receiving the blessing. สัพเพพุทธาภลปัตตาปัจเจกานันจะยังพลังอรหันตานันจะเตเชนะระคังพันธามิสัพพโสสัพพพุทธานุภาเวนะสัพพธัมมานุภาเวนะสัพพสังฆานุภาเวนะสัทธาโสธีภวันตุเตNow gently and softly, whenever you're ready, opening your eyes. So, I hope that you enjoy your meditation, everyone. How do you feel? You may would like to share your feelings, your peace on the chat box, or you may want to say and share your good experience if you like. Sometimes we have peace and happiness come and go. That is normal. During meditation is part of our journey. The master said that we need to focus on the good feelings and positive energy. And when we focus on the point where we feel good and peaceful, our mind will grow with that energy. Just like we feel grateful for something, and that means the mind is already in the positive thing or what we are sharing, which is good. So this way is a technique for us while we meditating. We may have some challenges, and it's just like the crowds, or that I compare with the crowds, as it will not stay forever in the mind. It will go away sooner. So we just understand and observe it without try to expand it or communicate with that thoughts or anything, and keep content, keep observing. So when we are observing, we have fully awareness to see how our mind is working. And then that with that state of calmness, with that state of contentment, that we don't engage with any things that happening in the mind, it will help the mind to proceeding faster to the state of inner peace by itself. So don't worry. So learn to be still, learn to relax. That is the very simple to do every time we meditate. And have you ever questioned yourself that how far you have been, how far you go to the process of meditation? Have you ever asked yourself that I have been meditating for a long time, where am I now? Have you? Yeah, it's happened to me sometimes that I have been meditating for over 25 years now. I started meditation when I was 20 years old. Now I'm 51. So 30 years. I still see some progression, but once I learned from the Buddha teaching, or even yourself, you may have learned about Buddhism, about meditation. Is something we can learn in different levels, right? I know that some of you or many people who learn about meditation, there are many levels they created as a courses, maybe 7 courses, 10 courses, maybe just sometimes they call as 3 levels, like a beginner, intermediate, and advanced, like a school. So it depends on how people look at the levels of meditation. But I like to share the in the eyes of Buddhism, as the Buddha talk about. Actually, they are. He talk about the level of meditation as a path of enlightenment. So there's many there different ways that he explained. For the monks, he would explain in 2 levels: is the base one and the advanced one. So the base one, pretty much like the monk can meditate, or anyone who meditate can be able to rid off their desire, the craving for external things from the external senses. And then with that attachments, so the mind can easily calm and stop and still. And with that stage, it will develop to the advanced one on the process until the advanced one that be able to rid off the all negativities to the state of enlightenment. But in general, if we look at in Pali terms, the Buddha also talk about the meditation in 3 levels. I'd like to show you here. So there are something that talk about meditation in Buddhism. Actually, meditation is a state of concentration, right? We know that, right? The one-pointed mind, that when the mind come to one, okay, I mean the mind doesn't move to distracted things around. It's calm. Like you see the river or the waters. That's calming water. It's like no waves. It's still, right? The surface is that doesn't move. It's calming water. So same as the mind is calm, it will be one state. It's a state of concentration. And with that state, it developed itself to be more positive, pure, and bright. So for the first level that talks in Buddhism is a momentary concentration. So momentary concentration, just general concentration, like we feel relaxed and calming mind in the moment when we just relieving from our stress. Maybe we working, we tired from work, we are busy mind, we are stressful, and then we do something that feel better, like enjoy the nature, watching TV, for example, entertain ourselves with some music, read the books, do something we like. It changing our state of mind from busy mind to relaxing mind. During that time that we are focusing on things that we enjoy, it's also called state of momentary concentration. But it will not last long, as the mind may shift to different things, right? So especially when we are with the external things, like when what we're working on, so we need to shift our mind to do anything else, right? That's the nature. And that's why it's easy to be distracted as a momentary concentration. But it's good foundation for the mind to let go of some negative feelings that we have in the moment, to take a break for that. And when we start to develop the mind for the next level, it's gonna be access concentration. That's come to the time that we admit ourselves to train the mind. Okay, we're not gonna be like temporary concentration anymore. It start to sit down and see the benefit of meditation as the way to bring us peace, happiness even longer. So this thing we can access our inner peace, calmness. But sometimes it's come and go, right? When we meditating right now, every session we do, we most likely to be in this stage. So, and you can notice also that where we are now, what level we are on. So, and then we can work on this stage even consistently, because our inner peace, our positive energy will not come consistently. So we need to do it again and again, so as a practice. So when we practice at the right moment, at a proper time or timing that we put effort into a practice, we can rid off our hindrances. So hindrances like from our desire, from external things, we are able to let go of bad feelings. We are able to stop our craving from pleasurable things. We are able to be awakened. We not easily distracted with external things or the past or something worry about. We can control or manage our mind to be more mindful, not easily sleepy during meditation, for example, or even the hindrances that stop ourselves to go forward. Like we have more confidence in this process of access concentration. So I think that we are working on this stage. Even myself, I still working on this stage. But when we practice this until the right moment, so we can access and gain the highest level is attainment concentration. Is the most concentrating mind that we overcome all hindrances, and then it's part of we beyond our peace, beyond the obstacles in meditation. So we really be in the moment with peace, and the mind is really pure and positive at all time. So this way we are ready to observe the mind in the deep state. In Buddhism, it's called jhana. Okay, jhana is a state of knowing, the state of understanding the mind deeply from the feeling of inner experiences. I think that's really deep to explain about this because it's explained in the text, in the teaching, and the Buddha is pretty. It must be the person who experienced that before. But what I like to make it simple in this way, that attainment as concentration is like we keep peace, keep contentment feeling with us as long as possible, and that's the gateway to experience the deeper peace. And when the mind is really content, it comes to the mind is like we attaining the state of equanimity, right? We aware of what's going on without reaction. We kind of understand and aware of the mind, that how to maintain calm and content continuously, and we are able to direct our mind to go deeper with the deeper peace. The more purity that we gaining during this process will bring us there. So I can explain in this way because I also working on it. I not reached this state yet, so it's part of practicing. So if possible, next time I may explain some experiences that we may have that. Okay, that's part of jhana. So the fourth stage of jhana that the Buddha talked about, when we pass through the fourth jhana, that's the state ready to enlighten. So that is very interesting, yeah. And I think all the monks or the person who would like to follow the practice, the practice of that the Buddha talked about, to end our suffering, to overcome all negativities in our life, we should learn for that. Okay, so anyway, we are the person who designed to choose what level we would like to be. Some people are not ready for the deeper state, so we just understand that, okay, we're working on the state that we are comfortable. At least we are able to let go of our impurities, let go of some desire that cause us to be suffer from what we attach. At least we are able to let go of things make us feel bad or weaken our mind. So basically, it's the nature of the world that we're facing every day. There's everything impermanent, everything is keep changing. Something we facing is like a nature that keep changing, cycle of the world. Like we born, we living, we pass that way. So everything happen to us like that way. So what we can do is to maintain our mind with the positive thing as much as possible, learn to accumulate the good energy by doing good things. So I think that's what everyone in this world should do, right? So when we are doing good, so the good action will bring us the good energy, and it impacts not only ourselves but people around us. That is all benefits people around us. So this must be started by ourselves first, as we are we know okay this thing already. But if someone don't know, so we may educate them or let them know and share this knowledge of meditation. That's the key to find the inner peace and to enlighten. So that is something very not that easy to reach, but it's not difficult as well, right? So it's between. The master said that if we start to do it, start to practice meditation, so we can find the way with our own technique. So I hope that you can do it. And some question from Vivi, like why regular meditators' mind is innocent. Meditators' mind is innocent. When we know that, okay, Vivi, when we know that meditation helps us to get back to the natural state of the mind, so we learning to be innocent by letting go of conditions. The feeling that we attach with something external, it brings us the condition to judge, to be afraid of something that may happen to us. So we're using logic and reasons too much until we are losing our innocence. We see the kids, okay, the kids and someone who never learn anything, they kind of innocent. They don't really judge anything easily. They just do what they want to do. They're happy. This is what made them happy. They're happy, right? They cry. They're happy, and right. The mind is really pure and sensitive. Okay, sensitive. So this we are practice meditation to bring the mind back to the pure state, back to the childhood, right? So that's helpful for us. Even we are down, so we are able to be like a baby mind, baby mind. So I think that's the thing of the the baby powder in Thailand is baby mind. So that's it's different, okay? But it might be that baby mind is like the mind's innocence, like a baby. Uh-huh. Okay. Right, baby, or yeah, yes. Uh, I I would say this way, like all the goodness or boon, right, creating the positive energy to our life. The Buddha talked about there are 10 ways to make goodness or merit or boon. All 10 supporting our life to have enough supply, enough energy to enlighten. But it doesn't guarantee. It doesn't. We cannot tell that too much. A lot of merit help us to enlighten. As the more we have merit, the more we enlighten. It's just like we having food. With a different kind of food we eat, but all kind of food benefit for the body in different part, right? It function like carbohydrate, protein, vitamins had their own benefit as to support the good function of the body. So for when we talk about meditation is part of to let us to have the wisdom and easily enlighten. But only meditation may not be enough to quickly enlighten, because some people who doesn't have time to meditate because they are lack of money, they have to work hard because they never give, they kind of limit them, let some limitation to make other goodness to support their life to meditate. But they really love to, they're kind, their mind is pure, easy to enlighten, to be calm. But while they're meditating, their stomach is crying. So they need to stop meditating because they don't have much energy to meditate. So I would say that if we do all 10 merit, absolutely we will enlighten faster. But if we focus on one of them or not all, even a lot, giving a lot enough, not enough to enlighten. Okay, we need to observing precept. We need to learn to give the wisdom, the Dharma, and listening to the Dharma, learning a Dharma, also getting the positive energy from that. Learn to respect the elders or who's respectful person, like that way. So we can learn about this later if you like to know about 10 ways, right? So yeah, so I think that's it's answer your question. Yeah. Sadhu. All right, we are over time now, so I hope that you enjoyed today's session, and just like to thank you everyone who's joining the session with me with Peace Time tonight every Thursday. I'd like to thank you, Eric, Vivi, Marian, Go, and also Julie, everyone who's joining now or later. Thank you for your time and thank you for being together. I'm grateful for that. And with that, I would like to give you the blessing. So I'd like you to bring your attention back to yourself. Stay your mind at your center. And by the power of purity of my masters and myself, by the power of peace that we have gained together from meditation, may the power of peace and purity come together as a brightness shining bright in your mind that help eliminate the darkness in your life. May you be blessed with good health, wealth, longevity, and wisdom. May you be safe from all dangers and harm. Be surrounded with good and positive person. Whenever you come to meditate, may you be able to attain the true happiness within yourself easily, be able to reach the state of enlightenment within you easily and forever. Sadhu. Thank you much, everyone, and hope to see you next time. Have the Thai sleep in USA. Have the wonderful day around the world. Take care of yourself and see you next Thursday. Bye bye. And Sadhu.